Hello everybody, George Morgan here. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping well. And for those of you who are perhaps a little curious around some of my videos, today we're going to be talking about my thoughts and feelings in my head through the course of a race. Exactly what I'm doing, what I'm thinking at the time of me racing. What is the chess game that I am playing? First and foremost, though, before we get into it, please make sure you leave a like and subscribe. It really does help with the videos, and also leave some comments down below as well. But today, as I said, we're going to be going through racing procedure as I suppose, just diving into my thoughts and feelings as I'm racing on this game. First and foremost, we're going to select the track. We're going to go to Greenfield. Probably do this race over 1200, and we'll just run with those factors right now. In terms of ability, let's pick a horse. Hayabusa. Let's go with this one. Seems to suit the trip. So 97 rated. Good horse, actually. And there are the fellow runners that are going to be taking us on. Right, let's get into it. Okay, guys, obviously at this point, this is when we're in the paddock, just getting a chance to view some of the horses, and this gives me also a chance to take a look at some of the competition as well. As you can see, plenty of other jockeys that we're familiar with from our story mode save. Most notably the likes of Gary Hansen and Lance Hamilton, two of the top jockeys in the game. Charlie Cholwin also one to watch as well on Marshall Island. So yeah, it should be fun. And immediately I can see, if you take a look at the arrows there at the bottom left, that our horse is a front runner. He likes to lead the way. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to get out the stalls, take the lead, and hold the lead for as long as possible, and see how that plans out for us. Okay, we're just in the gates now. As you can see, the markers on the inside, we need them to match up, and that allows us then to get clear out of the stalls. Immediately gets it down to a nice even gallop. Already though, we got some movements further up. Now this isn't ideal. We need to be a lot more clear. There's a horse there on the far left. You can just see a picture. About a couple of horses on the far left that have got a really decent jump. Right, we're going to head down this long straight now. We've got just over 600 to go. So this is where you start thinking about your preparation. And I'm going to show the horse the whip, just to raise that radar slightly. And now we're going to kick for home, get ourselves into go position, and then fly down this straight, using up all the potential we can. Use the stick a little more to keep the momentum levels up, and we win by a country mile. A great race on part of ourselves. And we can do a little celebration. So there is the procedure that I would put in place over 1200. Certain races may differ, but the general consensus is the same. We finish 3.5 lengths clear of In Prospect in second, Marshall Island coming home in third for Charlie Cholwin. But yeah, that's a typical race for me, guys. Just gives you an insight as to how I manage my race through the course of time. So a note, make sure you get out the stalls cleanly, marry up those arrows as best you can. Of course, if you don't run them, just obviously get that feeling when you jump out of the stalls. And then make sure that, because the start arguably is more important than the finish, because that is what tees up the rest of your race. You need to make sure that you're in the correct position for your horse, where your horse likes to be suited out on track. Of course, ours wanted to lead, so it was our imperative. It was imperative for me to move the horse to the front and put it in its favoured position. That would allow it then to accrue potential, deplete the stamina a little less quickly as well, because the horse doesn't become agitated. Make sure you're in a green window, as well, as you can see from the radar on the bottom left. Make sure that's green for the initial start, and then as you come into the final 600 meters, just show the horse the whip. Just show him the whip, build that radar color up to around orange. As soon as it's in orange, then all you have to do, as soon as the potential depletes, make sure you use up all the stamina, I should say. Make sure you use all the stamina. If you've still got some left, just cruise the horse. Keep going at a steady gallop, keep maintaining the pace, but as soon as you run out, then it's time to get the whip out. And as you can see then, we then went go. Only took a couple of strikes, and then we can just use that potential right up towards the line. Be sure to change legs on the way through as well. Go from right to left, and then when that's depleted, go back to right again in a timely fashion. And then hopefully that'll take you through to the final 100, where you can then just cruise and use the whip to keep the momentum going, and therefore take victory in the race. Hope that was helpful for you guys, and you can put it to the test as well in your own game, whether it's your saves or in your just typical off-the-cuff races. Let me know in the comment section what you thought of the video, and also leave a like and also subscribe as well. But until next time, take care everybody. Goodbye.